It's Wednesday. Heck yeah. Wednesday is a good day for us. We get to go to Compostres tonight after church. Always go to church on Wednesday, picking up Joshy Poo. And Josh broke his leg in a motorcycle accident, and he's going to be getting his hair cut today by the real Jenna Payton. Hashtag. I want y'all to take a look at this amazing, look at that thing. I don't know if you can see it. You can see it, there it is. Driving, so it's a little difficult. That's a BLT right there. That's a legit BLT. So, we're going to do a little bit of work today on the way to work. Today's the first day of school for our public schools. So, my commute to work takes a little longer. Just rolling around in a power stroke today. Hopefully be a good day. We'll see. We will see. Alrighty. Crazy day. Running all over the place up I-77. Taking care of food lines today. And getting all kinds of work done. I wash sinks. All kinds of craziness. But it is, 1:15. It's about time to head back. Got everything done this way. Gonna be a little crazy. Starving. Who knows what we will eat today. Passing a Pizza Hut, but I don't have time for that. Stanley, the toilet, is no longer with us. He suffered a casualty yesterday to the dumpster. He got trashed, so we let him go. Jason, oh, no more daily wisdom with Jason today. He's at home with a headache. Yep, a headache. Anyways, well, the thing is, we're gonna be changing some, not big things, but just doing some things on this channel. Going to be reviewing some racing type of things, cars, products, if I can, because I am co-owner and co-owner with Jimmy Arnold with KOTV Motorsports. Follow us on Instagram. We got Facebook, and email us at kotvmotorsports14@yahoo.com. All kinds of craziness. But yeah, big time into cars, racing, things like that. Have an on-3 twin turbo Coyote 2014. It's a Mustang GT, of course. And going to be doing some different things with it, so we'll probably record that, see what we can get done in that field. We're going to be going to Farmington this Saturday, Farmington Dragway, for the NC Streetcar Hit List Shootout, something like that. So that'll be interesting. It's gonna be fun. Get put out first round, but got a grudge run with another fellow Coyote owner, and it's gonna be fun. We'll see what the car will do. If all goes as planned and everything's as consistent as it has been, shouldn't be a bad deal. We should be able to take home $100. Sorry, Anthony, if you're watching this or ever watch this. Hopefully we'll take home $100. Never know though. Could spin, could break, could do everything. You never know. Hopefully not break. That would suck. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun deal. We'll videotape from there. Videotape. That's how long it's been since I've recorded anything besides racing. I said videotape. But let's roll this window up a little bit. It's not as warm today. Really beautiful outside, actually. Nice clouds and things of that nature. So it's gonna be a good rest of the day. We got church this evening. I've already said that, and but we'll vlog there. See Mr. Levi Miller, Mr. Logan Miller. Follow them. Oh, Levi 2 Scoops on Instagram. Man, it's loud back there. God! racing is definitely a passion of mine. Started racing, I guess, when I was 17, drag racing anyways. Don't do as much of the twisty stuff just because I don't have the vehicle to do that. No, didn't build the vehicle to do that. Don't want to build the vehicle to do that at this time. But went to the first drag strip when I was about 12 or 13 with my Uncle Kevin in a 1988 supercharged Mustang 306 cubic inches. And I got hooked. That was at Elk Creek Dragway, not too far from where I'm at right now. And it was, I guess you could say, life-changing, considering I've been doing it ever since. I'm 25 years old now, so 13 years or so. And went from there, bought a 1991 Honda Civic as my first vehicle. Painted it blue with silver flames because I'm just that cool. And didn't go racing from the time I was 13 till I turned 17 and got a V6 Mustang. I remember going to AutoZone, and that was when Perry Feigl was working there, and part-time. And he's like, "Hey, why don't you bring it to the track?" And I said, "That'd be awesome." I didn't even know anybody went or where to go or anything like that. I know I had been to Elk Creek, but I was a little young to be going by myself, so went with him and met Corey Stamper and Anthony Cruz. Stamper had his leg broke like a boss, and it was definitely a good time. From then on out, it just the modification bug had already hit me with other cars, but then it got really bad. Short shifter, tires, nitrous, you know, just whatever I could it had headers, full exhaust, sounded probably horrible, but ended up going a 920 in the 8th mile, spraying a 75 shot on it. Boy, that was fun. That was some fun. Went from that, went to traded that for a 1991 Mustang GT, and then, you know, I got the V8 bug, hit me really hard. I already love V8s, love Mustangs just from being brought up in my family. It's fun. That car, you know, head cam intake, injectors, and went that way for a little while. Then decided I was going to try my stint at boosting at the age of 18. And I didn't know very much about boosted vehicles. I knew how they worked, I knew how they were supposed to work, but didn't know all that there was to know, and probably should have known. So I bought a halfway homemade kit and threw it on there with some 42-pound injectors and a mass airflow sensor that matched it, because I did do a little bit of research, don't get me wrong. And but put it all together, put it on myself, and the turbo was no good. But the guy sold me. It had blown seals. Got a turbo that was way mismatched. It was like a 55 millimeter, 57 trim or something crazy, with a probably 0.98 or 1.06 or 7 or something crazy turbine housing. And let's see, went to start it up, and the infamous rag got sucked in. Yep, I had a shop rag laying on the fender, and it got sucked into the turbo. Just turned off the engine immediately, but it had done its damage. Pulled it out, didn't think anything was wrong, but every time that car would spool up, it would shoot fuzz onto the mass airflow sensor. And I didn't know this until it was already at True Dyno Sports in North Carolina getting tuned. And that was when we found out that was happening. And about a $1,700–1,800 bill later, I got a car back that it did run, needed some help, needed some work, and never really ran it after that. It just gave me so much headache, and it made like 300 and something horsepower, or no, it was like 275, but 375 pounds-foot of torque. Yeah, and it would get up and go for what it was, but man, I probably took it down the road 2 or 3 times and decided to part it out. That was at the time that I got into Neon SRT4s, and that was fun there. Bought one from a guy named Richard Garena from Fayetteville, North Carolina. He was in the Army, and bought it for $9,500. It was yellow, solar yellow. Man, that was a absolute blast. It was just neat. Loved it. Stock turbo was probably the most fun I'd ever had in the vehicle. Did a lot of racing, and went pretty fast in it. I forget, low 8 somewhere. And at this time, then I parted the Mustang out and used whatever money I could from that to go into the Neon. Big front mount intercooler to replace the one that was in it. Was probably okay, but at that time it was cool to go with the eBay big intercooler. I didn't realize it was all. I didn't realize that it had to do with the core thickness, airflow, things like that. But so put a big turbo D60 HTA from AGP billet, and got all that done. Went 709 and 704 at Elk Creek, and 744 at Motor Mile, and that was fun. One of the best times that I've had in the vehicle. Then when I put the big turbo on, started having issues electronically. Didn't know if it was charging system, didn't know what it was. It was a ground, but definitely had some issues. And it was at that time, got that V8 bug back, found a couple of cars, traded it. No, I did not trade it. I sold that, parted it back out, put it back to stock, sold it, made some profit on it, and bought a 2010 Mustang GT. Now that was a mistake, but you know, because that is the black sheep of the family, 4.6 liter, and still had the S197 chassis, but it was the same body style as the Coyote motor cars. And so all the time for 6 months I kicked myself saying that I should have had the Coyote, and ended up trading it for a truck, trading that truck for a truck, and trading that truck finally after I got married. This is about 3 years later or so, for a 2014 Mustang GT, and that's old Whitey, and I love that car. That's one of the most powerful cars I've ever dealt with, and been 670 on the boost, went a 690 on the spray, and definitely fun. So I would have given you my little background in racing that can sort of go off of that, of what I've done with those. Oh, I forgot the coupe. Got the 1991 Fox body coupe, and I had a 331 small block Ford, carbureted with the plate, with a 100 shot, went a 685 motor mile dragway. That was definitely a fun car, and should have kept it. As with all the rest of the cars, should have kept them, should have sold them, should have parted them out. But I was impatient, as I normally am. The only good thing about the car that I've got now, it's all together. It's got a powerful engine already, don't need to pull it out. And I've gotten a little bit more patient with dealing with racing. I don't worry about it as much, going too fast. I mean, it's a fast car, it's fun. Fast for a street car anyways. But yeah, definitely it's a great little ride. It's definitely calmed me down with modification, because it's just so easy to make the thing do what you want it to do. And we'll put some videos up. I'll put there's some videos on this page of that car. Don't believe there's any of it boosted currently. So here we are again. Hello. This is Josh. Josh, do you have any safety tips for us?
Don't ride motorcycles. And
Here's why. That's just a little bit of the damage that he incurred.
Yep.
A couple weeks ago. Arms tore up.
Feet.
He looks like Michael Jackson. You lost your tan,
We
man.
need a random toilet.
You lost your tan.
I did lose my tan.
Stanley's not here currently. There's Levi and Jason.
Watch this.
There's Mr. Logan. Anyways, we're at church. I'm gonna get down with some compost right here later. What up? There's Daniel. Anyways. So here we are.
The vlog life. Hey guys.
Listening to some elevator music at the Mexican restaurant. This guy.
This is awesome.
Those guys.
Hello.
I just barely made it in.
And that guy. We're very at the end.
15 views. They're all from me.
This is my beautiful wife, Jenna.
Aw. I can't get the camera out of my face.
Beautiful sister. Almost called you daughter.
I am.
Danielle. About to
Like
eat
I'm
some.
with Big Trey.
You want attention? You're craving it, aren't you? You want attention?
He's single.
This is Levi 2 Scoops that I talked about probably earlier today, I think. Yeah?
Sure.
What is your number?
716-1501.
304-716-1501. Hit him up, ladies. All right.
Super hot chick.
So we're probably going to say goodbye.
This is Bay.
Wait. Here's my daily wisdom. Oh, daily wisdom.
Not all of
We're not
the,
even getting this shirt.
not all of the, well,
Wonder are lost.
Not all those.
Not all those.
who wander are lost. Words of the day.
The forehead power with your thumb.
Forehead.
Scream.
Forehead.
Your thumb's on the camera.
Oh,
See you next.
thumbs on the camera.
The whole time.
Forehead
You have
power.
to do
Forehead
this.
power.
What's that?
Awkward. Schwa.
It's a new thing.